Yes, I'm gonna put us live. Great, we're gonna be live in a few minutes and I'm gonna send the questions on the chat. Please tell me if you guys can see in a few seconds. Here we go. You guys can see?
Nope.
Not yet.
No?
Nope.
And now?
Yeah.
Great. So there's a few more people coming. I'm gonna just give one more minute to see. So, oh, we're live on YouTube. I didn't have problems today. So that's great. Remember, when you are in the small room, everyone has a ask for help button. So if anything happens in your breakout room, please ask for help and I'm gonna try to help you guys. Okay? And more people coming. The people who came after, is there anyone here for the first time? Untitled? No?
Yes, I am.
Hi! Hi, Marina. So tell us, how do you know about TNT? How did you?
Actually, my teacher posted on her Instagram and I just went to search for it.
That's great. So welcome.
Thank you.
TNT is a safe platform for practice conversation. It's not a class, so it doesn't matter how much English do you know. So you can talk with everyone. A few people has a little more difficult. There's people that are fluent, but we are here to create an environment to everyone participate and improve themselves. Okay. Usually we split everyone in small rooms, so we have this conversation better. Everyone has time to talk. I send the questions on the chat. I'm gonna send it again. So if you don't have the questions, check the chat, you're gonna see that. And what else? Yes, when you're in the small room, you have a ask for help button. So if anything happens in your room, someone was inappropriated, say something that is not cool, you can call me and we're gonna fix it, okay? So guys, now I'm gonna split you guys in the small room. Okay. And if you don't be automatically assigned to a small room, means that you're gonna be here with me in the main room and live on YouTube. Let's see how many people. Okay. Não vai dar bolsa aqui não. Assim. Melhor. So guys, have a very good conversation. I'm gonna bring you guys back when it's 10 minutes to the end, so we can put everything together. If the question's ending before the time, you can back to the main room and we keep this conversation here. Okay? See you guys. No. Yes. Foi? Não foi? Foi. Ha. Great. So, hi guys. Oh, I forgot to say. Remember to introduce yourself. Great. So if you're here, means that you are on the main room. Okay, so let's start. So hi guys, my name is Serena. I'm 24. I live in Minas Gerais and I'm a scientist. I'm a host here on TNT since last year. I think it's July. I'm not sure now. And that's it. I'm gonna be your host today and let's start. So please introduce yourself to your peers. I'm not gonna point you, so anyone can start and call for someone else.
I start, guys. So,
Thank
hi
you.
everyone. Yes, hi everyone. I'm Aurelio. I was born in Italy. I live in Italy. I'm an Italian. I'm 51 years old, and attending this meeting because my intention is to improve my English speaking ability like a native speaker. My English is not the best, but for me there isn't a problem. I use this way to improve myself. That's it, guys.
I think that's the main goal here, you know. Everyone's here to improve ourselves. Most of the people here is not native too. We're Brazilian, so be welcome.
Yes.
Who is the next?
Hi guys, my name is Luqueni Ribeiro. You can call me Kenny. I'm from Portugal. I live in Oporto City. I'm 32 years old, and I joined these conversations because I want to join the college, and the admission exam will be in English, and I want to improve my English communication. I think that this is not the best, and I want to improve, and I need help. Okay.
That's great. Next.
Hi guys.
Hi.
My name is Lucas. I'm 26. Now I'm living in São Paulo City, in Brazil. And I'm a physicist, but I'm working with technology today. But I'm here to improve my English too, to practice, to speak with someone. That's it.
Great. Only two left.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is
Hello.
Bruno. I live in Ceará, close to Fortaleza. I'm a teacher. I work in a public high school. I have been participating here on TNT since last July. Sorry. And at first just to have fun because it's a nice place to talk and meet new people, but probably next month I'm gonna have an interview in English, so I'm trying to participate more because I want to feel more comfortable speaking in English, so that's a great way to practice. Nice to meet you all.
Good luck. I think you're gonna be great.
I hope so.
So, Letícia, please introduce yourself. I can't hear you. Sorry. Mhm.
Letícia, can you unplug
Yes.
your headphone? Maybe it works.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it's great.
Oh, great. Okay, great. Guys, I'm Letícia. I'm from São Paulo state. I live in the countryside in Indaiatuba, my city. It's near Campinas. And I'm studying English at home, just at home right now. And I'm trying to do it by myself. And I found it on the internet, on Instagram, TNT, and I've been here for 2 weeks, I think. And I'm here to practice English, to practice my speaking. It's the thing I find more difficult to practice. So I find TNT a lot of a great place to practice English. That's it.
That's great. So welcome everyone. And let's start with the question. Everyone has the questions? Okay, nice.
Yes.
So first question, because today we're gonna think, but I'm gonna let the part of the think for the ending. So first question, I'm gonna start with something easy, you know, just to relax. So do you guys believe that big changes require big actions to happen? Why not? What do you guys think about that? If you guys don't understand the questions, feel free to ask, okay? So let's start.
I believe that it's not big changes, not require a big action. You have to start small, but you have to do something to start it. And it's gonna take big changes, can take a while, can take a lot of time. But the first step is start with small actions and have a good plan. That's it.
That's a very good point of view. But later I'm gonna treat you guys. So what else? What
yeah.
other guys think?
I also agree, and I remember I was reading a very cliche book called The Power of Habits. Probably you have heard about it.
Yes.
It's cliche, but it's nice as well. At least I think so. And as I remember, it says that it takes time and some effort to have new habits, you know. So yeah, I agree with with this claim. We have to change a little bit each day to accomplish a new goal, a new behavior, probably.
Yeah. Well, how about you guys?
It's my turn now.
Okay, go
Oh.
ahead.
For me, I believe that the changement in our life is normal, and if you stop without to do nothing, the changement arriving in every case. I think that is normal. I think that it's important to follow the changement, because if you don't change your habits or your work or your life, you get improving in any way. For me, the changement are so important, and I like the changement. That's it.
That's great. I'm gonna say I think now it's gonna move into some very nice place. So what about you guys?
In my opinion, I think that any change we require an action, not only the big. Okay, because if you want something, you want to go for it and make all efforts. If we do anything, we never achieve our targets. But it's only for the big. Any action, we have to do something to change and to achieve our targets.
Yeah. How about you, Lucas?
Well, in my opinion, I agree with Leticia that she talked, and we need to put some energy and with some baby steps to do that thing. With I want to wake up early, so tomorrow I will wake up with 15 minutes early, and after that 30 minutes, like baby steps. Big change.
Wow, that's great. I agree with everything that you guys said. And because of your guys' answer, I'm gonna change the order of the questions so we can develop a line of thinking, okay? So we're gonna skip to the question number 7. Since everyone said that we think that big changes don't require big actions, do you guys believe that changing the word is a possible thing to do? Why and how? Do not just give an answer like small actions. Give me an example of what kind of small actions. So let's go. Who is the first?
Sorry, what's the question? Number 6?
Number 7.
7, okay.
Yes. If you think that changing the word is a possible thing to do.
Yeah, I think that is possible, but we will take your time, okay? Because to change the humanity is something hard, okay? Take maybe several years. But now it's easier because we have the internet, and we can share the feelings with many people at the same time. Is a good way to change the world. Internet and television, maybe digital media. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's a very powerful tool to help in the process. So what about you guys?
It's my turn. I think Kenny. I'm so sorry for the pronunciation.
You can call me Kenny. Kenny.
Okay, if I remember. I'm sorry, guys. So I think that respect the when I was young, the world is changed thanks internet, because I remind when I was young, for the homework, I spent more time in the library or in the books search the information. Now, thanks to the internet, is possible. This is good for the work, for the school, or for the private life. It's good because thanks to the internet, you stay connection together, and we have the possibility to do research for everything very quickly. In fact, for me, internet, or example, in case you can do a trip, they are a good app to help us in the normal life. For me, it's good. And this is possible because the people work very hard to improve our life and the situation in the world.
Nice. We're gonna change the word, guys. So who is next?
In my opinion, it is something really complex to think about, and especially because we as people and society, we are really divided into nations, into different beliefs, you know. And I just think we're gonna have, when we have a common idea, a common thought that could bring us together, that's the moment we could change the world at once. Until that moment, I believe that we can make a difference in our own community, you know. For example, I work as a teacher, so I can influence like 500 people every single day. I can talk to them, I can try to help them to develop as human beings, and probably they gonna do the same with the people they know in their lives. So I believe that's easier to try to act in your own space, in your neighborhood, or I don't know, in smaller actions, you know. And maybe someday we have something that put us together, but I don't know if I'm that positive. I don't know if this is gonna happen someday at some point.
It's very complicated and a little bit sad if you think too much. So
yeah, because I think it takes power and influence, and unfortunately the power and influence is not in our hands.
But in some situations, our way of think are more closer. Okay, if you think about racism and homosexuality, in many countries we have the same opinion that, for example, gay people could marry, and you are sharing the same opinion. Okay, it's not like 30 years ago when it was forbidden. Okay, we are walking to a common values for everybody in many countries. Okay.
Yeah. So Leticia, Lucas, what about you guys?
Well, I agree with what Kenny said about the internet question. I think the power of the internet and social media today is so powerful because this kind of medias has influenced some elections. So elections can change a country or or have some big influence in our lives or in the political scenario too.
Nice.
Yes, I agree with you guys. I think that it's possible to change the world. I think we have already started that. But I also believe that it is possible in small actions, like the first question. And I think that we have to take care of ourselves. Like, I have to be able to, sorry about my dog, I have to
Don't
be
worry.
able to take care of myself. If I'm doing something great for myself, then I can start, and I am able to do something for the others, because I know how to do that. I mean, I don't know if I explained it so well, but I believe it starts with stop being so selfish and start helping others in small actions. Like, for example, I can stop buying just in big companies and start buying things from small companies, like from my friends, companies, something like that. I think it starts small and then it grows, and I can influence someone to do the same. I think this is the way.
Yes. I just want to make a comment because, Bruno, when you say something, I'm not sure if I'm very positive about it. I believe that everyone has this positive inside of us, because when I look to you guys' answer, all of you guys answer based on something like hoping a change for better, you know? And if you think about, we already changed the world. Our very own existence changed the world, and we changed it in a very bad way because you're almost destroying it. So it's very crazy how when we talk about change, our first thought is changing about make better. So this is the kind of thing that gives me hope about it. And I believe that yes, with the small changes we can make a lot of difference, because every change, for the smallest he is, it's a change. So it's gonna change something, you know. Every action has a reaction. So if we do our part, someday something bigger can be noticed, you know. But that gives me very hope. Like, everyone thinks about positive things and changing for the better. It's amazing and cute. So let's back to the question number 2, talking about ourselves now. Feel free to talk only the things that you feel comfortable, okay? So what is the biggest change that ever happened in your life? And I'm gonna start this time. I think for me, the biggest change that happened in my life was moving for a city that I didn't know anyone, and my father died 6 months later. So this was a twist in my life. How this impacted me in many ways. But now I want to hear you guys. What is the biggest change that ever happened in your life? It can be in any area. Don't need to be that personal, okay? Let's go. Open your microphones. Talk.
If I can speak, guys, in my case, for me, is a big changement in my life. In the last October month, I discovered for lucky TNT, and this is good because I can improve my English speaking ability. Before the discover the TNT, and before the COVID pandemic, 2 times a month, I meet with other people here in Italy, and we talked in English. after with the coronavirus, this is not possible, and I have a problem because I spend now and I spent in the past many times to read the English book, to watch the movies on the internet, but I think that the best solution to improve is to talk with other people. And in this case, it's good because if I to do more mistake every time, I can use TNT every day, in special case today because it's a day off for me. And I talk with peoples regarding different topics every day. And I think that is good. For me, is a great changement respect before. That's it.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
But I have a bias, so that's why I didn't say it about TNT. So next.
When I was a kid, I used to live in a small city in the countryside with my family, and it was a huge family, like a lot of cousins and aunts and uncles. And when I finished college, I had to move to the capital of my state to get a job. And it was a little hard because I was alone, you know? So probably that's the biggest change that I ever faced.
It's very sad when you have to pay your own bills.
Yeah, that's the worst part. But it's just a change. You get used to it, and we find new people, we meet new people, and make
Yeah.
friends and fall in love, and life goes on.
You know, the usual craziness. So how about you guys?
Well, for me, it's similar. It's similar to you, Serena, where my biggest change was when I go to the university. I move out of my parents' house. So you know some people that you never seen. You pass about the situations. Oh, now I need to get a job. I need to pay my bills. I have to study today. So it's the big change in my life.
Yeah.
In my experience, I think it's something that I'm still working on. It's not I'm trying to change, but I want to say that it's something that inside my mind, just inside my mind. I think it's a big change, and it's when I started believing in myself, and I just stopped saying bad things about myself, you know, and start believing that I can do the things that I want. And I did that. I've been trying to do that with the help of my friends, especially my friends, my family, because they always support me. Whatever I want to do, they are always by my side. For me, it's a big change because in the past, I was like, I always treat myself bad. And now I'm trying to have this positive image of myself, and I'm still trying to do that every day. It's not easy, but I think it's a big change for me, the biggest. I'm just trying to believe in myself.
This is it can be a very hard, process. So I wish you the best love in the way.
Thank you.
And Lucani?
The biggest change, I don't know if it's related, but maybe this situation that we are facing, COVID-19, because they change a lot my life. I usually do many things outside, and I have to stay in home, close it. to me was a big change. And in my special case, my girlfriend, she works with old people, so I have to I needed to have many cuidado. I have to ter muito cuidado. Não sei como é que se diz agora em inglês, não falhar a palavra.
I'm
But
gonna
for
send
me-
you on chat.
Okay, but for me was the biggest change. Be careful, yes. Thanks.
Of course. So we don't have much time, so I'm gonna choose a few questions that I like most because yes, I have to create this. So let me find the question. Oh, no, I don't know. I think I didn't put the question here, but I have a question for you guys. So you guys can point or name something that never changes. I'm gonna send a chat. Like never changes. Can someone tell me something that never changes? Change, yes. No? You're muted. I can't hear anyone. Please talk. You guys
Just
can
thinking
open your
about it.
microphone
It's
and
a
say
good
no,
question.
okay?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
difficult.
it's a very good one. It's
Yeah.
like my favorite question, one of those. No?
Oh, let me see. As a person, I believe that's impossible not change something. You can't stand in the same way you used to be as a child. But in general, I could say that the love for my family, probably the love for my mother, it's something that never changed until now. So I think that's it. It's the only thing I can think of it now.
Anyone else? I have a very good answer for this, but I want to hear guys. No? Come on, guys. It's fun.
I'm still thinking about it. It's a hard one. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes. So I'm gonna jump to the next question, but we're going back to this question, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a thank you. You can think in the background of your mind, split your mind in two, think about these questions and the other one. So this is like my favorite questions because I don't know about you guys, but I ever heard a lot of times like, you know, when someone likes you very much and is going to write you a card for your birthday and they write something like, oh, never change who you are. I love you. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You guys already heard stuff like that in some point? Great. So let's go to the question number 8. Consider the sentences. First sentence, never change who you are. Said by someone that loves you. And sentence number 2, if you don't change, you don't grow. So what do you guys think about that and how we can connect these two things that seems opposite to each other? It's even more complicated than the other one, but I told you guys that we're going to think today. What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, if I can speak regarding this meeting for me is a change because today is my 43rd meetings on TNT, and this is the first time that I have this manager to change the question and don't respect the order. And this is good because if in one side I have a problem because I use the other PC to translate some words, in this case I can do that.
Exactly.
Yes, but it's good because I use my mind in other way, and this improve me. This is top. Regarding the question number 8, I think that is very important to follow the changement. And like this sentence, if you don't accept the changement, you can grow up and you can improve yourself. And I think that is very important. In my case, I like to change everything in my life. Is a normal in the life. Different example. My mother-in-law, she don't like the changement, but she can. She is obligated to change, respect the normal life. And it's part of our life. It's important change because you can improve yourself and your mind. For me, it's always good to change. And I'm so sorry if I can replay respect the before reply the Bruno. I think that yes, the love, respect the parents. Yes, for me can change, but in the best, because with day after day the situation I speak regarding my family change, but the love respect my parents is so hard because when I was young. I think only in my life. Now I'm old. And I think I love very intensely respect my parents and my relatives. That's it.
Nice. So, Aurelio buy you guys a lot of time for thinking. So now I want answers. What do you guys think about this?
When someone says never change, I believe probably this person is talking about your character. If you're a good person, if you're nice, right? So you can keep this, but at the same time, it's important to be open to changes because you can learn a lot. You can change your point of views. You can change the way you see life and the way you behavior, but not changing your character at the same time. So I believe that's possible. You can keep going being the person you are, but at the same time wiser and more mature.
Yes. How about you guys? Lucas, Kenny, Leticia.
Yes, I was going to say, I was thinking about to say almost the same. I think we have some values inside us, like primary values. I think those are the values that we care since we was born. I believe somehow we have this inside us. It's like our dreams and our the things that we care the most. And I believe that it won't change. It won't change somehow, but we can develop and we can learn a lot and make it. How can I say? I don't know how to explain it so well, but I believe that this is the way we have something inside us that we care since we was born. And we are just growing, developing, but it won't change the essential parts, I think.
Good.
Well, in my opinion, I think everything is changeable. If we consider a long time of a person or thing is changeable because we have influenced about some we have influence about some main things that, as Bruno said, we have some values that we always we consider forever, but in my opinion, some things in life influences the other things that we know that has a value or not.
Nice.
Everything is changed.
Look, Annie.
I think that I agree with you because the place when we live, and if then we move to another place, we know another people, and we interact with the people with another values and way of things, and of this interaction we can change. So it's normal. In my case, for example, when I was a kid, I like the political ideology from right. Okay, then I grew up and I like left. So, but my values are here inside me.
Very nice, guys. So yes, the reason I brought this question was exactly to bring this kind of line of thinking, you know. I believe that both things can coexist because change is something that's going to happen. But I always bring a third question for this, like when someone say never change who you are, I ask myself, who am I? What defines me? You know, they're my values, my thoughts, my feelings, the complexity of all these things together, the interaction for me in the environment. So it's very complex, doesn't have a right or wrong answer, you know, it's just for us think about and think outside the box and practice in English, of course. So let's go back to the questions. Can you point or name something that never changed? If you guys think that's no, or you don't know, or you don't remember, please open your microphone and talk to me. I don't like to talk alone. I feel crazy. Despite the fact that I am, but you know, you guys don't have to prove that to me. So
maybe what never changed, maybe our social hierarchy, because the rich are richer and poor are poor. Maybe these never change. I don't know if that is right or not.
no, that's no right or wrong answer. We're just to make a thinking about.
Yes.
Thinking for your answer. I'm gonna use that in my line later. So, who else? Okay, go ahead.
My salary don't change.
I'm so sorry about it.
Yes, my work inside the firm change every time, in every days, in every way. But my salary don't change never. And this is a problem because I'm a production manager inside. But don't go up. My salary or stay quiet or go down. This is a problem.
Changes for worse.
Never change.
And Lucas and Leticia. Bruno already gave me an answer. Lucania already gave me an answer. Aurelio already gave me an answer. Give me an answer.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe our first dream it's not going to change. It's just to something to think about. That thing that the dream that we were thinking about when we were only childs, for example. The first dream we have in life. Maybe it won't change. It won't change.
Good. I'm gonna use that too. And Lucas.
Well, I'll give you a philosophical answer. I think the process of changing is never change.
Very smart. Good one. Good one. Despite the fact that I disagree, but a good one. So, guys, I have my opinion. I'm not sure if that's never changed because I'm very open to someone prove me the opposite. But there's something that never changes. Because when I think about, social hierarchy, as Lucani said, we already discussed that we can change the word. So maybe eventually this may be changed. Sometimes even our dreams or even your experience or in your personal relationships, it can happen something very tragic or something that make you very upset and change the way you love, not the love instead. But for me, there's only one thing that I can think about that we can never change. And this thing is the past. We can never change because you can go back. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this thought, and I'm gonna bring the guys back from the small room. Feel free to disagree, okay? If you guys have an argument to say to me that past change, look forward to hear, okay? So, the guys have 1 more minute. So let me see if we can do another questions. I don't know. So we are, I found the question. No, I don't find the question. Wow. Yeah. We don't have time. I'm going to bring the guys back. But I think there's how do you guys deal with unexpected changes? How is that works for you? Me personally, I don't like it.
I usually stay calm when I face something new or unexpected.
You really look like someone that is very calm. I think there's a nice quality.
Yeah, especially related to problems I am. I don't get crazy. I just stop, analyze, and if I can't do nothing, it's already done. So it's not worth it to go crazy.
As I say, it's past. You can change.
Yeah, that's it. I really agree with you. That's a great point.
How
In
about
my
you
case, I don't like unexpected change. I like to have the things under control. I have to figure out and plan the things slowly. So unexpected things I don't like.
Yeah. Go ahead.
To me, I act as Brian said. When occur unexpected change, I just breathe, stay calm, chill out, and go on. It's life.
The acceptance of things that we can change or control. See the irony of things?
Yeah.
So, Aurelio e Letícia, what do you guys think?
In my case, in my experience, I have to think a lot about it. I'm the one who overthink always. So I don't deal very well with unexpected changes. I try to ask for help, always try to go to friends, family, but I am bad about doing it by myself. I'm not good with that.
And you, Aurelio?
I haven't idea, guys. It's so hard, this question for me.
Why?
Listen your reply, but I can find the best reply for this answer. I'm so sorry, guys. I haven't idea. The changement is just so different.
I already bring everyone back. So, Marina, tell me, how was the conversation in the small room? What you thought?
Actually, I liked it so much. I think it was really great, and we can listen and learn different accents because people learn with different material. So I loved it. It's really great.
That's good. I have a final questions from the guys who came from the small room, because I want to make these questions in the main room, and it's very funny, at least for me. I love it. I can hear you. You're muted. Oh, okay. You're not talking to me. Okay. So guys from the small room, can you guys name or point it to something that never changed? Like that it's impossible, that it's never going to change? Hi, Rogério.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. For example, I said in my room, our politicians, never change. Unfortunately, they always wants to stole our country, and unfortunately, I think it will never change.
Nice. Who else?
That we will be die someday. We will all die someday. Yeah. That's the thing that never change.
Yes. And as I said in the main room, was very funny designing. I love it. I love it. So Rogério, you said something about our politicians. Despite the fact that something that so far it never changed too much, we always have to change the people, and we have the possibility, for as small as they are, for this change some way. But as Heitor said, we never change the fact that we can die, we're gonna die, and it is impossible to change the past unless someone proves the opposite.
To change the past?
Past.
Oh, the past. Yeah, totally.
You know. So guys, this was the conversation for today. Is there anyone who wants to ask something, comment something, say something, make a joke, whatever? Feel free. But it has to be a good joke. If you're gonna tell. I'm gonna take us down from YouTube, so bye YouTube.